Well, I'm not surprised. You disgraced my favorite pistol. Although this time I can't be too mad, as like with all pistols, they're just support units. Perhaps I just need to make some sort of list on how the rarity should have been. Welcome back to Weapon Guides. Today, we're reviewing yet another favorite weapon of mine that the devs disgraced, probably just to piss me off, the Beretta 92FS. Or the M9 if you're a normie. The Beretta 92FS is an Italian semi-automatic pistol designed in 1972. The US military adopted the 92FS in 1985, replacing the M1911-45. If you didn't get why the M1911 hates M9, now you do. The 92FS is a widely popular weapon, being used by military and police forces around the world. She even says it herself.
Beretta 92なの。人気者だの。
The M9 can be found on any mission from 1-5 onwards. Like Golyats, it can be attained pretty early on. Its production timer is 40 minutes, right there with Astra and Makarov PM. As a 3-star weapon, it'll cost 21 dummy cores for all 4 dummy lanes. But if you're like me, it more than likely won't cost you any cores, as you can get copies fairly easy. Your 21 cores will thank me later. Still no newer upgrade though. I'm no longer mad, just disappointed. As a support unit, stats aren't really the most important thing. However, this is a weapon guide, so I have to cover them. I really didn't want to look at these lackluster stats, but the 29 damage is kinda low. I'm actually kinda okay with that, as a 9mm bullet is subjectively weaker than bullets like 45 ACPs,
357 Magnum round traveling at 490 meters per second,
and whatever the hell it is that contender fires.
残りの 1% は指揮官がもたらす奇跡に任せます。
Oh, fucking kill me. Accuracy is on the lower side at 56, shared with P99, as if anybody even uses that thing anyway. The 56 accuracy is actually a fair amount, higher than even most assault rifles, which is kinda heretical if you ask me, but I've seen worse acts of sin in this game. 61 fire rate isn't anything special. Again, pistols are meant to be support units. They also aren't meant to be your defense, but when your primary defense goes down or you're running a sniper team, M9's not terrible at holding a line. With 66 evasion and 380 health, she'll buy you some time at the very least. For those normal battles that are a bit more drawn out, M9's skill will serve you well. Her active skill flashes enemies for a little over 3 seconds. It's worth noting that this does not affect bosses at all, so it's ill-advised to bring them against anything that has a boss health bar. Tile buffs are actually pretty good this time around. With the right placement, you can dual purpose it, affecting both your offense and defense improper. I just kinda wish it did more in terms of coverage, even one like AUGs. Perhaps we could get extra coverage on her tile buffs for her neural upgrade? Given the amount of issues that I have with this game, they did alright with this weapon. A skill that can save her ass and decent tile buffs is enough to fill a good support role. It does pain me to say there are better support weapons out there, but for newcomers and people like myself who value the weapon more than the girls using them, not mentioning any names here, you know who you are. The M9 will serve you well. Overall, even though I literally just did the summary here, the Beretta 92FS does her job well as a support unit. Dual purpose buffs, a skill that can help against normal enemies in longer fights, good accessibility, but no newer upgrade. Not surprising. It's almost as if they're doing this on purpose just to annoy me. But I digress. That's all for this segment of Weapon Guides. Tune in next time when we dive back into the days of Modern Warfare 2 and cover the one, the only, the meme, the legend herself. Should be kinda obvious by now, but I know somebody out there is not gonna know.
I see you searching, but oh, you look lost. When I was younger, I spent years searching. I was a rat in a maze, always chasing the same wedge of ransom.
I thought I told you that I'm not marrying you. Fucking unbelievable.